This video is in response to a question that we were asked in the demo last week. And it was essentially, can we kind of have the opposite of flashing cell changes? So as you can see here, a flashing cell changes in Adaptable, or when a cell flashes when it's changed. But what this user wanted to know was what happens if his data is stale? If it's stopping ticking, is there a way that Adaptable can tell the user immediately that his data is no longer updating? And the answer is you can do it, and you do it through something called Observable Alerts. And Observable Alerts in Adaptable use RX technology, and essentially they look at changes in your data. So they can tell you things like, is this the highest price that this column has today? Or has this row changed 5 times since this morning? Or, has this row changed 12 times in the last minute, etc., etc. But one of the observable alerts you can do is a no change alert, which was exactly what our use case is. And essentially here, Adaptable is precisely looking for when the data doesn't change and will inform the user accordingly. So let's go full screen and let's show the code. And so there's a couple of things here to look at. The first is, as you can see, we've got some dummy ticking data on this GitHub stars column, and that's flashing using a flashing cell definition. But interestingly, we've also created an alert, and the alert tells me that I've got stale data, and the expression is that there's been no change in the Stargazer's count column, that's this here, in 15 seconds. Now here we've done it in predefined config, but there's nothing stopping you creating that alert at runtime. Here it is here, so you can see if I edit it, it's an observable alert. The rule is the grid change, so it looks at the whole grid, and the type is none, meaning no changes. And that takes 2 arguments. It takes the column, which is the Stargazer's count column, and it says how long should I look for no changes. In our case, it's going to be 15 seconds. And the only other thing we've added here is we've added a custom toolbar with a button which allows me to turn off ticking data. So what that means now is if I now click this button, so we're no longer now ticking data, that 15-second count will have started, and Adaptable is going to count, and as soon as it hits 15 seconds since the last change, we will get the alert. And there we are, we've got the alert, and here we are, no changes in GitHub stars in the last 15 seconds. We can also see the alert here. And in fact, the other thing we added was in the alert fired event, we said we were going to format that column to make it red and white so we can see it more easily. So there we are. What we've done is we've created an observable alert which looked at the whole grid, but for the GitHub stars column, and said if nothing changes in that column in 15 seconds, tell me. Hope that was interesting. As always, if you'd like to learn more, please get in touch and we'll be happy to give you either a one-to-one demo or provide you with a free, no obligation Adaptable license so you can try out Adaptable for yourselves. Thank you for watching.